glue up is complete, so the shelf members are all glued in, sides, the top and bottom of the drawer section, the back, it's all done. Now, I need to make the drawer and I need to make the shelf. The shelf needs to be sized to this exact cabinet, and although it's theoretically perfectly square, we want it to fit in this opening exactly. It wants to slide in and then drop down. So the way to do that is to make yourself some pieces of wood or MDF or anything that's a little bit bigger than the size of the shelf itself, and to put these against the legs in both directions. And I'm going to put a spot of glue in these four corners, clamp it down, wait a little bit, and when we lift this thing out, I will have an exact template of the where the corners of this actually fit. The shelf template is all glued up. It's a little more time to dry, but this is what it looks like when it's finished. I've got my cabinet triangle on it to point to the front, so I will keep the orientation. I've got the template for the bottom shelf. So this is how you take the shelf itself, or the oversized shelf, and make it, use the template to make the shelf fit your table. My shelf is going to be a substrate of a 1/4 inch MDF, and I'll be veneering it on both sides. So the first thing you do is get yourself 4 blocks. I'm going to glue these in each corner, and this the base itself, the shelf itself, is oversized by about 1 inch, so I know I've got some waste there. We're going to put these blocks in the corners, we're going to clamp them down, we're going to remove this and then remove the template, and then we're going to mark with a marking knife where we're going to cut away from this shelf. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. So let's move this out. We'll make this nice and snug, and it really doesn't matter if it's square since the table is oversized, but I guess it would be easier to cut. No, it doesn't matter. No. Okay, we'll make it square. Now I just check to make sure this is snug. Now I pull the template out. Marking knife and mark this and that should do it. Now I'm going to cut away to about a 32nd of an inch to these knife lines on the bandsaw, and then finish it with a chisel, and I should have this should fit right into that opening, but it should be oversized. Then I will go to the shelf supports and mark with a marking knife the outside of the shelf support and trim back to that line, and I will have an exact shelf that will fit in that opening. I'm back from the bandsaw, and I've cut out these corners. I'm within a 32nd to a 16th of the edge. I'm now going to take it back to the edge with a chisel, which is the most accurate way I know of doing it. And I'll be back when I'm... Okay, I fiddled with this a bit. I had to take back two of the corners by very little, just a hair's width to get it to fit. But the chisel and a knife line are the best way to go. And this fits. Now, this overhangs this shelf, so I'm just going to take a knife, mark all four faces, and bring this shelf to its final dimension.